don't ask about the plant. Don't ask about the plant. Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 2 of what is considered by me to be conceptually my favorite video I've ever done, which is me reading my start text. Now, if you don't use WhatsApp, you might not know about this feature, but on WhatsApp you can basically star texts and they'll appear in a separate menu and you can go through all of them at once. I have taken up the practice of starring everything funny that either me or my friends say, and in this video I'm gonna go through some of my favorites and just overall try and find some funny text out of it. My friends, really put in the effort now that they know that there's gonna be a start text video eventually. So yeah, let's just get into it, shall we?
It's a beautiful day to feel fine.
Anyways, yes, as always, me and my Dutch friends, we do text in English. Don't ask about it. It's just the way we text. I wish it made sense, but it doesn't. Let's just dive straight into it. Most of these are not going to get any context, and that's part of the fun. So starting off, my friend sent me a picture of a castle, fancy house, and I said, doesn't scream for a guillotine to be built in front of it. 6 out of 10 on the palace rating scale. Because rating fancy houses is entirely dependent on how quickly someone would have built a guillotine in front of it. Eat the rich, what can we say? If it doesn't demand for a big fork and a big knife, is it really a fancy castle house? I don't think so. I don't know why, but I think this is about me selling feet pics, which is a very interesting concept. Don't know how we got there, but my friend says, most aesthetic feet pics on the internet, but everyone would know it was you, because all the whites would match on your page. I did not need to be roasted like that. I take my Instagram very seriously, okay? And I just feel so attacked right now. I don't know why you're coming at me, but I feel so attacked right now. Here I said, if people don't immediately enter my home and suspect I'm an age-old vampire, then is my home really decorated right? And I was right. My house needs like old books, pictures of dead people, lots of lace, a wooden stake, an inverted cross. Okay, those last 2 were jokes, but the rest I totally agree with. Here my friend goes, ban high-waist jeans on men, thanks. And I go, you can't ask a Kylo Ren stan to be against high-waisted jeans. You can't do that. I like my high-waisted jeans on everyone. Fight me. Here I go. Also, I love that Lana gave us yet another place to make out in. Because in Born to Die, she said, let me kiss you hard in the pouring rain. And on the new album, we get making out in the parking lot. Which, can I just say, queen of giving us options. And then I follow that up with the I know right, can't wait for the making out in the Tesco dairy aisle lyric. I mean, Lana could probably make it work. This text is about the notes I leave myself in my sleep, which I do a lot. I leave myself lots of notes and then I get the fun of deciphering it when I'm awake. So here I said, purple guy says, I am inevitable, Thanos reference. And then my sleepwalk notes said, I am Garbanzo Bean. This is an actual note I left myself, and it's also what inspired my Discord username of Garbanzo Brie. Get it? Garbanzo Bean, Garbanzo Brie, Sabrina, Brie, That's just how it came to be. It's the origin story. Here I was very upset. I said, I get paid dust.
Literal dust.
You say, here's your check, and there's only dust in the envelope. Oh, this is one of my favorites. You know how Bruce Banner is always angry and that's how he doesn't go Hulk mode? That's me, except I'm always slightly sad, so that's why Lana Del Rey music doesn't make me spiral. I'm very proud of that one. I like that one a lot. Okay, so switching to another chat with one of my best friends. I literally wear her initial around my neck. Here she sent me her live location to make sure she doesn't get kidnapped, and I said walking my Nintendog. Obviously taking my duties very seriously. Here she said, Phoebe Bridgers reference on a Tuesday, and I said, not a good sign for the rest of the week. So this one goes across multiple chats. So first of all, I sent one of my friends a picture of me as a child, and I said, here I am in a museum in London, but it looks like I'm a rapper showing off my gang of bitches. Which it does look like that. And then I texted a screenshot of that to my other friends, and I said, sent this to Sana, but it's really good. And she said, make this the cover of your debut album. So if I'm ever jumping into music, you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna be the cover image, and it's gonna be dope. Here my friend said, just a little kiss. And I said, yeah, at the altar. Want to know a secret? It's not really a secret. But me and one of my friends did that wed on web thing. You know, it's like via email. We did that at 3 a.m. in January, so I'm unofficially married to one of my best friends, but we did get a certificate for that. I have a wife. I'm balling in life. What can I say? I'm winning. Oh, this is one of my favorite conversations. I just had to pull up the whole conversation because this is about quinoa and the UN. I said, this is what they should have discussed at, like, the World Fair or whatever those things were. And she said, literally, like, what else is the UN doing right now? And I said, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, some people have wars in their country, I know, but there must be some UN, EU committees that aren't doing anything more important than quinoa policy. For real, what do they do? Make Excel spreadsheets? What's Biden's policy to make quinoa more convenient? I'm waiting. And she quote texted one of my other texts and she goes, literally numbers? Okay, nerd, make me some quinoa. We should make a petition to, like, get someone on this. Fix quinoa. Please, fix quinoa. Make it easier to cook. Here my friend said, I almost unfollowed you on Twitter again today for the Raylo likes, but I forgave you because I'm a good person. I love SZA's music because it's formless garbage until the lyric video comes out, but regardless, I just vibe. And then she responded saying, not an Ariana stan saying this. Here I sent my friend, for real though, that candid of you in the murder basement is so cute. What if we took candid photos in the murder basement? Haha, JK. Unless... Here my friend sent me a mood board and she captioned it, call that dark macadamia. And I said, this is one for the Star Text Part 2. And she said, OMG, what an honor. I'd like to thank my family. As if half of these texts aren't hers. Here she said, but I don't want to live in a stark white apartment either, you know? And I just replied with this beautiful picture of myself, which just conveys so much emotion. Here I got called out. She says, do you text me all your tweets or... And I go, no, I tweet all my texts. And this is true. I will routinely go through the start text, take some cool funny text, and then tweet them. I'm just getting as much content as I can out of it. What can I say? Oh my god, I remember this. Okay, so I said my teacher called me a hardcore gamer. And then my friend said he diagnosed you with gamer, which is such a funny sentence to me. And then context, I said, we were talking about whether or not you'd buy digital clothing. And I said, don't we already do that in video games? And he was like, I guess if you're a hardcore gamer like Sabrina, then yes. So he did diagnose me with gamer in front of the whole class. And that's very embarrassing to me. Just because I'm a Twitch streamer does not mean I'm a gamer. So this is about grapes. I said, I never get the sour, I only get the sweet. And then my friend quote texted it saying, you would perish in an apocalypse immediately. She's right, but she doesn't have to say it. Context for the following few texts. I own a few like medicinal plant books and I said, anyways, the reason I own these books is because you know how in action movies shit goes down and suddenly Samantha speaks Russian and everyone's like, what? Yeah, I want that, except the shit is an apocalypse. Samantha is me, and instead of Russian, I'm some scary plant doctor. And then there's just Go Tifferty Chalamet. And then finally, there's this masterpiece. Eat bread, lick envelopes, make out. And I said, women only have 3 moods. Tag yourself. Are you eat bread? Are you lick envelopes? Are you make out? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little video. Let me know what your favorite text was, I suppose. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because all of those things will help me out on my YouTube journey. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!